Hi there and welcome to this week's Golf Equipment Q&A. I'm Valerie Melvin here with Frank Thomas and we're at the putting pad at Reunion Resort in Orlando, Florida, so hop along for a putting lesson. This week, Mark from Phoenix had a good question, Frank. He was interested in, what happened to Carl Peterson at the weekend and the penalty that basically was imposed on him for moving the leaf in the hazard, and really wanted your take on that, particularly in light of the quote on the back of from Sticks and Stones and the idea of integrity and calling yourselves on infractions being such an integral part of the game.
Mark, yes, let me repeat that quote. You may as well praise a man for not robbing a bank. And he says there's only one way to play the game. That was from Bobby Jones in 1925 when he called himself on a penalty and nobody else had seen it. And the press were praising him for being such a sportsman. However, in this particular case, it is unfortunate that Carl had that penalty. I get concerned that we are potentially going to start using technology, high definition and slow motion replays to start calling infractions. Now, in this particular case, the referee did exactly what he was meant to do. He saw a violation, he was obliged to act. However, I think we just got to be very careful, because the fact that this is a self-evaluation process, the game of golf, and we do call ourselves on infractions, that distinguishes the game from any other game that exists. Nowhere do we call ourselves an infraction in sports. And in fact, the spirit of the game says it all. I think you've got a copy of it.
I've got my rule book with me. It's a compulsory reading around here. The spirit of the game, which is in section 1, etiquette, behaviour on the course, it says golf is played for the most part without the supervision of a referee or umpire. The game relies on the integrity of the individual to show consideration for other players and abide by the rules. And obviously in this case, Carl Peterson never saw what happened, otherwise he clearly would have called himself on it. But really the concern is more the use of technology to supervise or monitor what's going on, when sometimes when a player's out there, they don't always see everything that's going on.
No. And I think we've just got to be very, very careful how we use that. We don't want to have umpires blowing whistles and everything else on us. Not in the game of golf. We've been able to play this game for 500 years very effectively.
I like that, Frank. Well, thanks for checking in this week. We'll be back in touch next week, but until then,
may the frog be with you.